What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to A Certain Point of View, as we are here for our second and final reaction of the week, and the whole crew is back. We are here for a massive IG matchup today between Robert Parker and Chance Ellison. And as I mentioned, everyone is here. Jill is back. Jill, how you doing? How's your week? Everything good?
It's hot.
It is hot. You are correct.
It's hot.
I'm curious. What is your hot right now?
It's probably about 85 degrees in my bedroom right now.
Oh, that's what I was dealing with on Monday, so that's fair.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
It's hot.
I gotcha.
I wore long sleeves to work, and I immediately came into my room, and I was like, "Whoa, tank top."
Very, yeah.
That's fair.
No, thank you.
Fair. Brian, how you doing?
I am almost in the home stretch. Tomorrow,
Summer vacation.
and then I'm free. Thank God. And tomorrow, all the kids are going to be doing is watching movies.
Woohoo! What you watching?
Probably some MCU movie.
No, because it has to be a stupid G-rated movie.
There's nothing wrong with G-rated movies.
You're in high school. Oh, they're junior high.
I'm middle school. Yeah. Each teacher's showing a different movie, and I picked Lilo and Stitch.
Oh.
Because last time I flipped my phone when I got excited to use my hands. Because last time I did Toy Story, so this time it's going to be Lilo and Stitch. Because I don't know why I've been wanting to watch it, so I was like, well, now I have a reason to watch it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Molly, how you doing?
I'm doing good. This is our kind of like slowish day of the week. It's not super hot here, but we did have to take the dog on the walk, and they're repaving the roads in our neighborhood. So it's like it's like heat plus hot, fresh asphalt smell.
I love that.
Ew.
Love it. I love it so much.
No
Ew,
thanks.
That's like my sister loves the smell of gasoline.
Oh, the smell of gasoline is the best.
I like the smell of gasoline. I'm one of those people too. I like the smell of gasoline.
Weirdos.
Love it.
I don't know if I like it or hate it, but
that comes from me riding. I rode dirt bikes as a kid, and we obviously filled up our tanks with gasoline every single day we rode. So there was just gas in my face constantly. Not like literally in my face, just the smell of gasoline. But
I just thought of a funny joke that I'm not going to say.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Molly. It's funny because you always, whenever I think of weird smells, you and pine tar always come.
Oh, that's a baseball thing. That's a baseball thing, though.
Yeah.
That's pine tar was a go-to for a batter. You used to sticky hands, and the smell is the best smell in the world. The absolute best smell in the world. So
I found a place that I almost got you a pine tar candle from.
Of course, that's a thing.
Gabby and I don't mean to interrupt you, Brian, but Gabby and I got a bourbon candle at Target.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was prime. It was good.
It was. Ooh. But literally, they made it for Christmas, and then it sold out, and they never made it again. But it was a pine tar, and in the middle, for the wick, was a broken piece of bat.
Love
that they used.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
I'm gonna do a quick plug for one of my good friends. He actually started a candle business this last year in quarantine, and it's all baseball scents.
Drop that link, yo.
He works at a baseball store that I used to work for. It's how I met him. He was my boss, and he started a candle business. It's all baseball scents. They have fresh cut grass. They have peanuts. They have Cracker Jacks. They have all these different smells. There's an Etsy store. It's called. Just type in baseball scents. I'll find it during the show and I'll put it in the chat. But
send me that link because I need.
Apparently, business is a booming for him. So,
dude, candles are the ish.
It's
us
legit.
Millennials, like my girlfriend, she has a cabinet full of candles.
Yeah.
Candles are where it's at. If you don't know a gift to give to someone, give them a candle because 95% of the time they'll be like, yes.
I am not opposed to just dropping this on people.
What's your favorite smell? Just no context.
You can't ask Alex that though.
Oh.
Brian Ward, he's an A's fan, so don't be surprised if it's coming. Don't be surprised if it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Gabby send me the link, and I'll post it in the chat. They're great. It's awesome. And also another thing I did want to bring up before we get going, just quickly here. We're all officially locked in for Star Wars Celebration.
I live here, so I am already here.
Whatever, Jill. Same.
All I need is my house and the Uber app, and I'm good.
Well, okay. Well, minus Jill, myself, Brian, and Molly, we all got hotel rooms for Star Wars Celebration. We're officially in.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous, but I'm so glad we got a hotel.
Everybody gets a hotel. You get a hotel. Pretty much everyone I saw, like on my Twitter feed, all my Star Wars friends, they all got hotels. So I was like,
I didn't see a single person that I knew
that
they didn't get one.
Yeah.
They just said it was nuts.
I may not be staying at a hotel, but you bet I will be getting sloshed in one of your hotel rooms.
I'll allow it.
Just remember that.
What's funny was I just randomly messaged him and I was like, hey, I think hotels are like going on sale soon. He's like, yeah, we already booked one. I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
They on it.
Here I'm thinking I'm like, I know secrets before everyone else. No,
he's like, no.
Here, booked it.
We're here already.
What's crazy is they like started the queue a little bit before 3 or 12 your time.
Ours was like 11:59. We got our rooms.
Yeah, Alex
was last night.
Oh, it let me in
today.
Oh,
like 5 minutes early and into the queue. Like the website itself didn't go live till after 12 or 3, whatever time zone you're in. But we were able to get in the queue before that, which was kind of nerve-wracking.
There was 1,600 people ahead of me in line when I signed on.
Yep.
It only said like 6 minutes ago. I was like, oh, I'm good. Okay, I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm just glad everyone got a room.
I'm so glad you didn't tell me because I would have been nervous.
It's the exact reason why I didn't tell you. It's the exact.
I don't know if that's the exact reason.
So okay, real quick, if you guys are interested, the candle link is in the chat. It is there.
I'm getting some of those.
Do your thing. I'll name off the flavors real quick. They have fresh cut grass, leather. So
don't eat it. It smells.
Well, okay. I mean, who knows? They have leather, so like a baseball glove. They have rain delay. They have caramel corn, bubble gum, and cotton candy.
Oh, rain delay.
Rain delay.
Honestly, that grass one is kind of calling my.
The fresh cut grass. Fresh cut grass.
You would like fresh cut.
Yeah.
Gas.
I'm gonna have them make me a gas one. I'm gonna have them make me a gas one. Absolutely.
Can you make me a gasoline flavored candle?
Justin, can you make me a gasoline candle, please? So we'll see.
Ask him if he can make a campfire smell. That is a smell.
Well, they're all baseball flavored. So there you go.
And gasoline is baseball flavored.
They ride those little truck things to clean to clean the field. Gasoline is involved.
We're 10 minutes in and have not talked a single thing Schmoedown.
Nice, Sean. Fresh cut gas is what my wife calls me. Nice. All right, Schmoedown. It is a big match today.
Right,
it is a big IG match between Robert Parker and Chance Ellison, a rematch. Obviously, Parker was the rookie phenomenon last year who got knocked out of the IG tournament by one Chance Ellison, and he has been on a hunting spree waiting for this match, wanting this match. The winner goes on to play Chandru Dandapani in a number 1 contender match. For that winner going on to play Mike Kalinowski in the title match. But for now, Dungeon, Corruption, Kaiser, Shannon, Parker, Ellison. Quickly, before we get going, let's make our picks. Molly, I'll go to you first because it's pretty simple.
It is pretty simple. Parker's walking away with the win on this one. He's got Mara to study with, but honestly, he needs no help. He is insanely good at IG trivia. But then so is Chance. So I don't know, but I got to go with Parker on this one.
Mr. Brian?
This one is very easy for me because he's on my fantasy team, so I'm picking Parker. I would have picked him also. I think Parker's literally probably since the second that he lost that match, circled his name on the calendar X every day and studied every single thing. So yeah, but fantasy, that helps me choose. So Parker.
And Jill, I imagine this one might not be easy for you.
I was gonna say I refuse to pick between two people who both have
you only
my
get one a year, and you've already used it.
No mulligans on this one. You make a pick right now.
I'm not gonna pick one, but I will not be mad if corruption gets some more points. That's where I will leave it.
Okay, so Jill picks Chance.
That's
Next
not what
is...
Sorry, Robert. I love you. I'm gonna get a text from you later.
This is me versus Dwayne.
I'm going Parker as well. I think not only it's because that was his last match last year, that Chance match. He's had all this time to really like lock in and study. And it's nothing like I think Chance is a phenomenal IG player. But he's also focused a little bit on teams and singles. He does a lot of different. Parker is strictly IG. Plus, he now has the likes of Ben Bateman, Dan Merle, and specifically Mara Konopik in his faction. And that's big time. That is big time for study purposes, different points of view, etc.
Chance has the current IG champion.
I
know, but I'm saying he didn't have those assets last year is what I'm saying. So
the fact that you just you tossed yourself a layup to say certain point of view and went with a different one. I'm bummed.
Maybe I don't want to make the pun every single show.
You always
want to be different. You want to be different.
This is a certain point of view, so we have points of view on everything. That is right.
There you go.
And also to Guardian Relic, thank you so much, and we're happy to have you for the first time.
Very welcome.
Or for the first time live, not seeing a match. There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Hello.
Good to see you. All right, let's go and get to this bad boy. There is a scene up top, just a quick little preview between Parker and Chance, actually. So let's go and check it out.
Hi, Ty.
Oh, Ty, you make me giggle.
And new team champions once again. And new singles champion of the world.
That's cool too.
And new Inner Geekdom Schmoedown champion of the world.
Hold on. Slow down, though. Slow
Look at that
your roll.
beard.
Slow down, partner.
The first two of those, if you want to go play in your little fantasy land, go ahead, all right? Be my guest. But don't start pretending that one victory over me, by accident, by the way, puts you at my class in IG, okay? Because it doesn't. You have no class.
The fluke accent. You still riding that horse? That's adorable. Now, Robert, something that you may not understand by now, because frankly, I just don't think you do. This ain't the families anymore. You might have had it over me and a lot of other people down there. Not anymore. Because, let's look at your history, Robert. You came in 10th overall pick. Supposed to be this big, new IG, scary threat guy. And how'd that work out again? How many titles did you win your rookie year? Meanwhile, I came in. I was a relative unknown. I was supposed to win a belt, and what have I done so far? Won 2 of them. Working on 3. So, look, let me just paint you a picture. We're talking the monarchy of fan league players turned Schmoedown competitors. You're there. That's where you are. Maybe like a low-ranking court jester, prince, maybe a duke if you're lucky.
Wow.
I mean, he does do magic tricks.
Right here, baby.
That's true.
That's probably a compliment to
Everybody wants to be the king.
Okay. Kings fall, kings rise, kings follow. If you're the king, that means I'm the emperor, okay? Last time, Chance, when you beat me, it was a stone-cold fluke. And I'm about to prove that here today, all right?
Bye.
Fine. You want to keep calling my one a fluke? I can beat you a second time. Cobras eat spiders for breakfast.
I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that's true. Interesting.
Ty, when is your next match? I would like to see you play.
Get all those. It's of our ability
Mr.
to keep
the
up
King.
in a number
Love it.
one and wind up losing. Took care of.
Also, to Brian Ward's
wasn't a
Schmoedown
flagrant
candles, I've already started in my head
when you
going,
think of dark
what
side,
would this player smell like?
just some of that.
What would this player smell like?
I'm here to deliver a message.
Kind of like how
Not on
baby
behalf
he
of
looks.
Kaiser, but on behalf of the
Not the
entire dungeon. I'm here
Thank
to
you,
take
Leo.
this division by storm.
If Leo says it, I believe
And I'm
him.
ready to take on anybody they're willing to throw at me. I'm not just here to play in it, I'm here to dominate it. The entire dungeon is here to dominate it.
Hello, Robert.
And your winner, advancing to the next round, the Cobra, Chance Ellison.
Now, I was just thinking back to last year, how you said you were going to be this big new thing in IG. You were going to be the it factor. You were going to be the one who went straight to the belts in your rookie year. And then I shut down that show.
Chance beats Parker. Kalinowski beats Smets. Looks like corruption's got the dungeon's number. We did it again. Sit down and shut up.
We all saw what
Ooh.
happened to Kevin Smith when he took
Ooh.
a loss. Came back
Absolutely.
hungrier, came back with more fire in his belly.
You know, last time I played Chance, it was devastating. It
I
was
see that. I see
heartbreaking.
that Smash
I
Cancer
was
shirt.
broken after that match last
That.
year. But guess what? I picked myself up.
Is he in an
I
Uber?
built
Is the
myself
Uber person
back up,
driving right
and I'm
now?
a new player.
Yeah, I would love to play Chance.
Are they just
And I
listening
think if
to
I played
smack
him
talk
10
someone
times,
randomly?
I genuinely think I would beat him 8 or 9 of them.
So when it comes down to it, I got the best bodyguards money can buy. I got the best team money can
He's at
buy.
the Dodger game.
And there ain't a damn thing corruption
He's
can do
just at
about it.
Dodger Stadium.
That's
He's
amazing. That's
filming a
amazing.
The
promo.
next hour of my time
I
listening
see you,
to Kaiser
Kaiser.
talk in nonsensical circles.
He doesn't need any confidence. He came into this league a lethal man. All he needs
That
from
was
me
terrifying.
is
I
the
love how
confidence
Alex
of
is just
someone
like,
who knows how to win
"This small
championships.
child
That's how you
just
become a
running
big deal in
towards
this
me."
league.
You saw what I did to Brandon Hammer,
Alex's
Chance?
mom was
Now
sitting
it's
next
your
to me, and
Everybody in the
she
Schmoedown,
goes,
including Roxy's got to go through
"Who's
the
that
dungeon this year.
boy
I'm
that
doing it
just
for
jumped on
myself, and I'm doing it
stage?"
for Kaiser, and I'm doing it
Boy.
for the dungeon. And that's exactly how we're going to carry it out for the rest of this entire season.
You're saying you're going to go on this run, you're not going to miss a question, you're going to steamroll everybody who's in front of you, and I'm in front of you. One thing I can think about you in this situation is that you haven't learned a damn thing.
Look, I get it. You played a perfect match. Congratulations. You're focused. Da 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 da. But you're kind of hit or miss, Parker. And Chance is always on. So maybe it's you who should be afraid.
If you think my win last year was a fluke, you're wrong. You're wrong. And if you think we are ever going to hand you that belt, well, you know the rest.
I am here to secure my rise to the title and to take that belt off Mike's waist, bring it back home where it belongs, to the dungeon. And I have the best crew to help me do it.
Oh! Wow!
Okay, that was cute.
That was cool. That was cool.
That was cute. All these dungeon promos where everyone's all together is just like freaking cute.
That was cool. That was cool.
I love it. I wonder if they were on their way to the airport, like going home.
Probably. They're like, Parker, shoot your promo right now. Just
Shoot your promo.
Yeah, you know,
Parker
when you
needs
look at
to
that promo and when
teach
you
Gucci
see
how
it,
to film in a car.
you forget how much history.
Right?
that
Parker
cost
filmed in a
you.
car,
point.
Tom, and it was fine.
Yeah, it was clear. It sounded
Ladies and
fine. I
gentlemen,
mean,
it's time.
absolutely.
Maybe Tom just needs a new
Movie
phone.
Introducing first, representing the dungeon
Well,
with a record of
I
3
love that
wins,
so much.
1 defeat, and 2 knockouts.
I just
He
imagine
is
David B just sitting there, just
the
Every time he
Spider,
watches one of these, he's probably on the actual guitar, just like, yep.
Robert Parker! The Spider, Robert Parker, is here. Robert,
I
as
wonder
I
if we'll ever get a
mentioned
new
to
suit,
you
or
earlier,
if this is just like.
I know the history.
Well, did you
that
see
has
his
gone
bow tie has
down
a spider
with
on it?
Ellison,
I know, I
and
knew that.
know
It's
that
always
that
had one,
victory
hasn't it?
I didn't know
he
that.
had
I never
over you
caught
last
that.
year. It's
Oh.
stuck in your car. You were
So it's a spider
not
suit.
happy with it. Is
I
this
think I
almost
drunkenly
like getting to a
commented
title
on
match
it
for
one of
you?
the first times I met him. He's like,
It
"Oh,
was
there's a
well,
spider on your
like title
bow
match just because of
tie."
vindication, right? He beat me last year, and fair and square, right? I was not as prepared as I should have been for that day. I am much more
I
prepared
appreciate that he's using
today.
this
And I'm looking forward to
cabinet
go on
as
from
a
here
coat hanger.
and win every single match that I
At
have
least
for the
it's
rest of
closer.
the
Last
season,
time it was
okay?
like all the
I go
way in the
here,
back.
After this, I play Chandru.
He had to
Right,
walk
that's a
like
new
all the way
match,
to the
that's
back
new
of his
blood. People want to
kitchen
see
to hang it
that,
up.
all right? The dungeon's not done with Chandru yet. Nobody wants to see Chance whiff another match against Chandru, all right?
I want
He
to
had
see
his shot. All right, it's
Chandru
the
and
revenge tour
Parker
time. It's
yell
my
at each
time.
other for a while.
Ooh, look,
Robert, we've seen
someone
your
is
accuracy
lurking.
over the brief time relatively you've been in the Schmoedown. We've seen your competitive spirit even in a tough loss, and we've even seen a taste of your athleticism at a live event once upon a time. But don't you think you're getting a little ahead of yourself already thinking about Chandru when you have quite a formidable opponent that you're facing today?
I do. I'm taking this one question at a time, but everybody thinks of the future, right? Everybody thinks of what's the next thing, what's the next story, all right? And I know what that is for me. And yes, I am in the moment right now. I'm as zen as I have ever been, and that should scare Chance.
You know, and speaking of which, obviously the Dungeon having great success this year, and we know what you want to do against Chance and how this is going to be a big victory for you should you attain
She'll
it.
pick Chance, by the way.
But it's that championship, right? That's the thing that you have been
Robert's
wanting
gonna call
even
me in
before
like
you were
2
even a
minutes.
competitor
Like, what the
in
heck?
this league. So
He's probably gonna
do
ask
you
for Lincoln
feel
to
that
come
this
on and
year,
yell
this
at
is
you
your
first.
year,
I'm gonna get
and that
a
you will be the
text.
champion at
know
some
it.
point in the season.
I didn't.
really do.
I just
really
said I
do
wouldn't
think
be
that
mad
that
if
belt will be
corruption
around
gets
my waist, above
points.
my head,
I
by
can't
the end
pick
of the
between
season.
two
And
friends
if I
of
have to go through
mine.
Chance to get it,
But you
I
didn't say
absolutely
I
will.
wouldn't be
If I have
mad
to
if
go
Parker
through
wins,
Chandru to
so
get it, I
technically
absolutely
that's
will. No matter
picking
how many people I have to
Chance.
beat to make that happen, that has always been my goal. I'm
I
here for the
wouldn't be
dungeon.
mad. I
I'm
wouldn't
here
be
for
mad at
Kaiser.
whoever
I'm here to put
wins.
that belt around my own waist as well, right?
I wouldn't be
Good luck to
mad.
you.
I would be
Robert,
happy if
Spider
corruption
Parker,
got
we'll see you in
points.
just a moment. And
The struggle
his
is real.
opponent, representing Corruption,
Oh,
with a record
is that new?
of 4
That's new.
wins, 2 defeats.
That was cool.
In the
Chance has
Inner
another
Kingdom
song now.
division. He is the former 2-time
Whoa, I like this.
Trivia Schmoedown Teams Champion of the
Chance
World.
got his own theme. Congrats,
And
buddy.
I don't know if it's
2020
Chance or the team
Inner
or like
Kingdom
Chance
winner.
and Mike who get
He
this.
is
Well, I know Mike has his own personal theme on it.
Okay, then this is.
Yeah, this is Chance.
Ellison.
I like it.
This is good.
Cobra Chance Ellison, who has already picked up a victory in the singles division in the individual performance. Now, Chance, as you get into Inner Geekdom, you had a hell of a run. You entered the Inner Geekdom
I don't know why I
tournament
keep
last year
thinking this is
because
a
your
singles
faction
match.
needed you. They wanted you to compete.
It
Not
is
only
not.
did you win it, you took out
definitely
Mike
not.
Kalinowski in the finals, but you also took out Robert Parker, the unbeatable, who was supposed to be unbeatable, and you defeated him. So since then, I know Parker's been talking. I know he's continued to talk, saying it was a fluke. Does that type of stuff affect you, or does it just make it much more sweeter should you win here today?
I mean, it makes it sweeter because if I beat him here today, which I fully plan to do, he's got to come on camera and admit I was wrong. He has to come on and admit that it was not a fluke. And he's got to come on and give him my respect.
I've been trying to figure out what
So
that thing is
that adds
in
a
his
little bit to
background
today.
since I first started.
Chance,
seeing it.
out of the ring, you're a great person, and your
Gun.
last name is just about second to none. But inside the ring,
front of
when you
Vader's
look
head,
at not
that's a gun.
just your
Vader's holding
performance,
guns.
but
It might
Is it a
be.
gun?
your faction's performance.
It's
It's a
like
rare
it's like a
day
gun from
and
like
an
Pirates
odd
of the
season where
Caribbean,
Corruption
or
has to look
it's like an old school gun.
at the dungeon. So how was the faction
One you have to, like,
handling
fully
not being
load?
on top, and how quickly can you get back up to that number 1 slot?
Look, we know we have started off pretty cold this year, but we started off cold last year. It's not about how you start.
Nothing
It's how you
new.
finish. And we are about to get ready to rally and make
We're
another run for the
rallying.
top of the standings again. Starting here.
And last question for you here, Chance, before we start going here. You talk about moving up, getting there. You've been competing at an elite level since you entered in your rookie season. I know that how much that singles belt is like the big goal, but because of how you did in the IG tournament, winning it last year and beating someone like a Robert Parker, Kalinowski, does that a win last year make you say, look, I really think that Chance 3 belts is a possible thing?
Chancey, 3 belts.
Look, it's a possible thing, yes. Could I do it if I wanted to? Absolutely. I'm taking this one step at a time. I'm looking at what's in front of me.
I think he could. I honestly think he
What's in front
could.
of me right now
Like,
is a
I think
spider.
he
I'm
has
going
the
to-
capability.
Could he? Yes.
All right. Well, thank you to the Cobra.
Will he?
And now we bring in
I
the
mean,
Spider.
He could.
All right,
He
Mark,
could
so
though.
both
He is
Cobra,
100%
Chance Ellison,
capable.
You know what's-
Spider,
you know what's
Robert
funny
Parker,
is-
they are here.
is he
we are
he
ready.
came
What
in
are
as
the
a
rules
singles
of
player,
round
right?
number 1?
Yeah.
I think the
Yes, we
division
do
that he
have
is least
laws,
likely to
ladies
win
and
one in
gentlemen,
is
not
the
mere
singles.
theories anymore, and they are in Intergeekdom, you get
I think he's phenomenal IG, and I think him and Mike are phenomenal at
Each question is still worth a point. No penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing. In round number 1, we'll ask the question. Competitors have about 15 seconds to get that correct answer from the back of their noggin onto whatever writing surface they prefer.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us, joining us on Thursday. Hope everyone is doing well.
At the same time,
we are here to react, play along, have a little fun. The way it works is we answer every single question.
JTE
And it's whiteboards in the first round, just like them. And then whoever can guess first in the second and third rounds, ties go to the chat. If it includes me in the tie, it goes to the other person. That's just how it works
throughout the 3-round match.
We'll see how this goes.
It's going to be a grudge.
We're hoping it's an incredible one. It is Parker. It is Chance. We're expecting greatness.
All right, so let's start with Ellison. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
Parker, are you ready?
What's up, Ryko? Good to see you, man.
Hello.
Been a minute.
Let's get
Yeah, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing. I know you're busy, dude. Hope you're doing well.
Round number 1. Question number 1. We're going to start with dystopian
and Mr. Jeremy himself
and time travel.
Oh.
Who plays the villainous character known as the Deacon in Waterworld?
Oh my God, what is
Would that be?
This movie was on TV literally every day of my life growing up.
Say that. I don't know how.
What is his
name? Because I've known you for so long. 5.
I don't know.
I can't pull his name. I'm going to be so frustrated.
1. Pens down, hands up, please.
Dennis
and we're
Hopper.
going to start with Chance Ellison.
Duh. No clue.
Yes, and the
Pays to be old.
I need to rewatch Waterworld.
Question number
actually
2.
quite
Here
enjoy
we go.
Waterworld. It's on Netflix.
I like the show at Universal Hollywood.
Second question.
That was good.
In The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, Bilbo gives narration about which dwarf king who had first possessed the Arkenstone
Happy
and
Thursday,
named it
everybody.
the King's Jewel.
We're here. We're hanging out.
All my Lord of the Rings knowledge has left my brain.
I think this is spelled right.
My pen is dying.
Remember how good he did in that exhibition, Lord of the Rings. 5.
Oh man, my pen's
4,
dying. I think this
3,
might be right.
2, 1. Pens down.
Is it
hands
Thror?
up, please, and we're going to start with Parker.
Thror.
Put me in a Hobbit exhibition right now.
My feet are very Thror.
Be careful what you wish for.
You got it.
Parker, I'm coming
here's
for you.
Question number 3. You're going to go to Marvel movies.
Oh, okay.
Which
Maybe
Marvel film involves the characters Mark and Abby Miller, a father and daughter who seek protection from assassins?
Ooh, precarious.
What?
Just not.
I'm just gonna write.
Not a good day. Not a good day for them at all.
No. Maybe.
And 5.
I'm so glad I made him watch
4,
this.
I have
3,
no idea.
2,
I
1.
don't know.
Pens down, hands
Electra.
up. With Ellison.
I was gonna write Electra. God,
It's so bad.
And Cobra.
It is
say
so
it again,
bad.
Parker.
So
I
bad.
was literally gonna
Really
just
good.
write
Really
Electra.
It's all right.
You see, Christian, one of them is
my pen is legit.
the other one
Bye-bye.
is
Yep.
a spider.
I got it. All right, here we go. So here's the. It's like Will
I
Ferrell.
literally
It's like
wrote
Will
the
Ferrell
key,
and
and then I was like,
All
no.
right, here's the next one.
That's
Thank
a good
goodness
question,
my
though.
last name is
Yes,
not
Rachel, I
Nikki.
take it
Your
one
next question is in the category of fantasy, sci-fi, and the question. In the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Narnia hasn't had
Oh my
Christmas
God.
in how many years, according to
I
Mr.
keep forgetting that this
Omnis?
is even in IG,
Christian,
and
I
I
tell you.
haven't watched
What
these
is-
movies
Narnia
since
sounds
like high
an
school.
awful situation. You're hanging out
I'm
one
just
day,
gonna
you walk
write a
through a
number.
painting, and now all these talking animals put pressure on you to save their
Oh,
kingdom.
that's a
You've
good
never
point.
heard
I
of these
should just
people?
guess.
It's a lot of pressure. 5, 4,
My pen is
3,
deciding not to work
2,
right now.
1.
I just put
Pens down,
100.
hands up.
It is 100.
Years.
With
Oh, dang
the
it.
spider.
It is 100.
100 years.
Yay! That
Yes,
was a guess.
And for
Yay.
Ellison,
I almost changed it to
100.
50 at the last second too.
I love
So,
that
right
movie.
now,
I need to rewatch
it is
that
tied up.
movie.
4-4 as we get to question 5, and now we're going to go to Jurassic Park.
Yay.
How many composers have contributed scores to the Jurassic Park franchise?
I'm gonna write a number.
Looking at a tight battle here.
Look at these two, and you sense there's going to be a lot more correct answers today.
I wrote a
4,
number down.
3,
I feel like I might be
2,
missing one.
1. Pens down,
I said 3.
hands up,
3?
please, and we start
It is
with
3.
Oh.
Chance.
Okay.
3.
Whew.
Yes, Robert.
3.
Williams, Giacchino,
Still
and there's
tied up, Mark.
someone
That's
else that I'm
question
forgetting,
6.
but I know he did it.
That's in the world of Star Trek, and it is.
Oh, dang it.
Which
Oh, man.
Star Trek film features a research laboratory on the space station Regula 1 that is attacked by the film's villain? And shout out to those three.
I'm gonna
gentlemen.
write a movie.
John Williams, Don Davis.
See, I don't know the
and
subtitle.
Don Davis was the other
Giacchino, Christian?
Giacchino. And 5,
I don't
Oh,
know.
close.
3.
See, I don't know the
2,
subtitles to any of
1.
them,
I put
so-
3.
Pens down.
put 2.
Hands
The
up,
Wrath of Khan.
please. And this
Is that
time
the
we
third
start
one?
with
It's
Sorry,
Star
that-
Trek
I
2, The
didn't, I
Wrath
didn't
of
even
Khan.
put one.
Star Trek 2: The Wrath of Khan.
Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan.
yes.
Does mine
And
count?
Ellison
I don't
Yes.
care.
I will give it to you, Brian.
didn't
Yeah.
have
I'll
it.
allow it.
So
Oh, yeah, I should have
Parker
just written a number
gets
again.
first blood here and goes up 6-5. 6-5 as we get to our next question. Our next question, it is going to be a mixed bag.
Cool.
Who
Harry
plays
Potter.
Frank Shaver, a police detective with bulletproof skin in the film Project Power?
Never
What
heard of
the-
it.
I have to ask you.
It came out last year
what
on
the
Netflix.
hell is Project Power?
Yeah.
I was going
Christian,
to say,
thank
what
you.
is bulletproof skin? You and I both
What? I'm gonna.
Project
What?
Power, Project
What?
5.
What is
It's
this?
actually a decent
I
movie.
remember
to
Jake
be honest.
talking
No
about
idea.
this movie.
What is this?
Pens
I
down.
have
Hands
no
up.
idea.
And
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Mr. Ellison.
Yeah, I wouldn't got
What?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh.
Yes. And
Wait,
Parker.
when did this movie come out?
Joseph Gordon.
Last year, it also has Jamie Foxx in
So
it.
both of these two guys have heard of that film, and I must have been sleeping.
It's
All
so
right, what
people get
is the
superpowers
next
by
question? It's
taking a
question
pill, and
Wait,
everybody
when did
has
they
some
make
up
gene.
movies now?
It
And they're
ignites
still
their
getting the questions
gene.
right?
What
Oh.
crappy?
Okay.
All right.
Your
Two
superpower is you can't get
Spider-Man
shot.
Films.
Like,
We've heard of these.
Well,
what
no,
if
no,
you're never
yeah,
anywhere
but
where you're gonna get shot?
Spider-Man
Like,
film
that's a crappy
features
superpower.
cameo performances from the actors Joel McHale and Emily Deschanel.
Yeah.
So, as we see at the moment, Mark, it's
I'm taking a
7-6.
guess.
Parker with a 1-point lead and still playing perfect thus
Me
far.
too.
Gotta get Christian a Project Power hat to wear.
5. I would. 4.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
it's
know.
right.
Let's go.
I miss
2,
Joe McHale.
1.
I said
think
Spider-Man
it's
3.
Hands down.
Spider-Man
Hands up,
2?
please, and we're going to start
I think
with
it's
Parker.
2.
Spider-Man 2.
Ooh, nice.
Correct. And Chance.
Nice.
Spider-Man the second.
When did Chance miss?
All right,
Spider-Man.
so
He missed the
right
Star
now,
Trek
Star
question.
Trek.
at the
Got it.
moment, the score is Robert
Hello,
Parker
Maxwell.
with
Hello.
a
Hello,
1-point
Maxwell.
lead.
Shut
8,
up.
Hello,
Ellison 7
Maxwell.
as we get
Recent
question
winner of the
9,
FCL.
graphic
Yeah,
novel.
congratulations, buddy.
Who plays
Mr.
Doc,
Mad Max.
a saloon owner who is also the
Oh my
town
God, I
doctor
secretly love
in
this
the film
movie.
Cowboys and Aliens.
That's not secret anymore. But
Oh.
I don't even know if he's in this movie.
We've been doing movie reviews so long together, buddy. I'm pretty sure we saw that in the theater together.
I think we did. Or I think
I
you
don't think
saw
he's
it.
in this film, but I'm writing
4.
a
No,
name
we saw
down.
it. 3,
Me too.
I
2.
interviewed
I
you.
can't remember who.
Put Harrison
down.
Sam
Ford.
Rockwell.
Please.
Harrison
And
Ford's in it,
with
Jill.
Chance.
Yeah.
That's Sam Rockwell.
He is in it, but it's Sam
Yes,
Rockwell.
it is. And
I get
Parker.
Does he dance in the movie?
Great Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell?
Yeah.
All right. Well, so far,
He tends
Robert
to dance
Parker
in his
has
movies.
been
I don't
having a
think
great
so. I think it's
round
actually a
as he is
more
perfect
serious
at the
role for
moment. But he needs to get this one.
I
in
think.
order to
I
get
could be
that
wrong. I haven't
bonus
seen it in a
question.
while.
It is 9-8. It is the 10th.
Come
I remember my
Star
dad taking me to
Wars.
see it in theaters.
And these two fellows have a little bit of a swashbuckler in them, and so we go to swashbuckling
Yay.
adventure.
Be a pirate.
Your question for a point.
Boo.
Tony Amendola and Michael Emerson appear in what 2000s swashbuckling film?
All right, so Parker obviously looking to try
Shot
to get
in the
himself
dark here.
keep up with that amazing accuracy that he's had. If he can add to that by getting a perfect round. And we go
I
with
don't
5,
know.
4,
I think this is
3,
it.
2, 1.
I put
Hands down,
Zorro.
hands
I
up.
put
And
Not
we're
yet.
going
The Black
to
Pearl.
start with
Legend
Parker
of
for the perfect
Zorro, I
round.
think.
The Legend of Zorro.
Nice.
Wow.
I
For
said
Ellison.
the Mask of
The
Zorro.
quite terrible Legend of Zorro.
I was close.
Yes. All right. So Ellison only misses 1, but Parker missed nothing. So
All right, I'm
it is
glad I
10-9,
watched that.
And now Parker, you
Yeah,
and
well-
only you will be getting this. You don't have to write it down. You just have to.
All right, we
answer
get to
it.
shout at
Are
each
you
other
ready?
now.
We do get to shout at each other. How's everybody doing after that round?
Here's your
I
question.
have 2 points.
Oh,
Which
sorry.
Transformers film begins with a Spanish-speaking
The
soldier
second one.
named
The last
Fig
Transformers
wanting
Age
to
of
eat
Extinction.
alligators?
3. I don't know which one that is.
It's just called Transformers, the 2007 one.
Ah.
Oh,
That is
dang it.
correct for 1 more point.
Cool.
Alligator meat gives that extra point to the spider.
I
and
like
finds
alligator
himself up
meat.
by
I highly
2. It is
recommend it.
11-9
I
headed
really
into
want-
round number 2.
Actually,
Mark,
that's
what
like
are the
one thing
rules
I
of round number
really
2?
wanted to try.
It's
Hey,
really
good.
alligator
Protein is
sausage.
just fine
is
with us here at the
really-
Schmoedown.
For not
I've
being
had it
very
in jumbo.
adventurous.
The wheel round, the wheel of fate.
For not being very adventurous in the food department, like
Uh-oh, it's a me and Molly
game.
game.
Movies. Each competitor gets a
I'm
spin at that
struggling.
wheel.
Let's
Once
get
you
some more
fill
You
it,
Star
need
Wars
to.
questions.
Get some
Oh,
Harry
please, God.
Potter
Please,
questions.
Yeah,
Let's
give
not
me
do
some
that.
Harry.
Right, each
God, I
question
feel
for
like it's
2
been
points.
forever
Penalty
since
for missing
Wizarding
a
World
question,
got
but
asked a question.
Stealing, yeah, it's available in round number 2. So if
Or-
you're not sure,
Riker,
you're
on the
Actually,
same.
ask
I
us
love the
multiple
new
choice. We
categories,
give 4
man.
options,
I
one
love
of
them.
which is the correct answer. At that point,
I wouldn't mind
This is the point
more
Diamond Seeds
swashbuckling
from
questions.
year
Just
I like
because
the
So it is.
swashbuckling questions.
we watched,
Same.
me and Alex watched a lot of
for
those.
the spider over.
That's like the first round. I feel like
Totally
I
an impressive
first time in the
but
first round. I
Spiders
feel
with
like
a
we
perfect
haven't
one
heard
and nailing the bonus
aliens versus
question. So we go to
predators
you,
in a
Mr. Parker.
question.
Would you like to
Or
submit
Planet of the
our
Apes.
wheel first?
That's
or
a good
defer
point.
to your opponent?
I will.
Those two have been
defer
used
to
a
my
lot lately.
Yeah.
What's up, Chance? How you feeling over there, buddy?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Yeah, good. Good. I don't think you're too worried about those 2 points right now. It's still so early in the game that there's plenty of time for things to go terribly wrong for him. And
I don't know that I can
things go
fit that
very,
much
very well for
information
us.
in my
You're
head, but I
looking
will
great,
certainly
you're sounding
try.
Great. I know you're in the zone. I
And
know you got
it's
this.
not
I
like
don't
the
wanna say
dungeon
any
needs
of the
more
other
IG
crap
players.
that you don't need
There's
to hear
so
right now.
many,
I want to get
so
that wheel up. I
many.
want to spin it. I want to see what we get for you here.
I mean,
Let's go,
it's
let's do
the
it.
division that gets the most points.
All right, the wheel is up. And
What do we got?
now the
I
spin
would
is
play
in from
IG if I
Corrupt.
had to.
There's
Apes
no Harry
is
Potter.
Dystopian.
Yes, there is.
Corruption.
X
Is
today.
there?
Wizarding World. Yeah,
Wizarding
Wizarding
Oh, I
World.
see it now.
And
X-Men
yes.
swashbuckling.
Excellent.
X-Men.
Spin it
So
again.
get,
Dang
60
it.
seconds
Again.
to decide.
Spin
Chance,
it
you wanna
again.
stay on
I'm
it.
okay with
Spin it again.
X-Men.
I think I'm okay with X-Men too.
There's
The
a
older
lot
ones
of
I know
X-Men
pretty
stuff.
well.
Mhm.
I think there's some broader stuff on there, so I'm not as familiar with again with the X-Men.
I would be afraid
I
of
think I like
those
it.
characters that
Do it.
you're like, who?
All right, let's go. Let's take it.
Do it if you like it.
Oh,
All right,
we're
so
keeping
the
it.
choice is
All
in
right.
for the X-Men films, and we'll now bring back Mark.
Is this the first
All
time
right,
X-Men
so
has been
Chance,
used?
you're gonna get
Just
5 questions.
No, it's been a category
In the realm
before,
of
as far as I
No, I
understand.
meant
Are you
someone's
ready?
How to do the
taking
thing.
it.
Oh, I don't know.
How to do the thing.
Here we go. Rose Byrne played the role of Moira
2.
Taggart in how many X-Men
She was in a Star
films?
War, I think.
2.
She was.
in Star Wars.
That's
Do you know
correct.
which one,
First
Jill?
Class and Apocalypse.
Episode 2.
Next question.
Yeah.
2.
She was. She.
Who
I think she's the
plays
one who gets killed.
Rain Sinclair, R-A-H.
Maisie Williams.
Sinclair,
Ah!
also known as
That's one that
Wolfsbane.
we watched
Good
very
pull.
recently.
I want to. I still haven't seen that one.
Maisie
I actually
Williams.
did not mind that movie.
2 more points.
It's eh.
In X-Men, 2000 X-Men, which mutant kills
Wolverine.
Sabretooth?
Cyclops.
It is
I think.
Cyclops. Damn it.
Is it?
Yeah, it is Cyclops.
It's been so long since I've watched the X-Men movie.
You would think that it would be Wolverine, but it's Cyclops.
5.
You
We
want to know what's
watched these
funny?
a couple months ago.
3.
What's funny is the one that
Is it A, Storm,
came to my mind
B,
was
Jean Grey,
You had to go multiple
C,
choice.
Wolverine, D,
Ooh.
Cyclops?
Cyclops.
That's correct for 1 more point.
What's funny is the one that came to my mind was
so
Nightcrawler,
far,
and I was
that
like, no, that's
is
not
3
right.
questions.
Not
2 left.
Nightcrawler.
I know.
Nightcrawler
There's
is
an
nice. He helps people.
You'll
He's also
find
not in that movie.
Rogue
I know.
That's
in
not in that
Meridian,
Oh,
Mississippi.
the X-Men, first
where
one.
She accidentally harms her boyfriend
Yeah.
at the
Yep.
beginning of which X-Men film?
It's just called X-Men, right?
It's
Yeah,
X-Men.
it's
just X-Men.
yeah, just X-Men.
That's correct.
X-Men. The X-Men.
All right, here
X-Men
is the
gonna
last
give it to you.
question for
X-Men.
Chance Ellison in
Someone
this
said
round.
that in the chat.
The X-Men film.
Oh, did they really?
That would be
In
X
which
Force.
X-Men film will you hear Charles Xavier say, just because
X2.
someone stumbles
I don't know.
and loses their path, it doesn't mean they're lost forever?
X-Men Days of Future Past.
Logan.
Oh, Jill, that's a good pull. That's
X-Men
Oh my
3.
god, I forgot Logan was even
X-Men
in
Days
this.
Future Past.
It's correct for 2 more points.
Hey.
Big round for Chance Ellison. Good round
And
for Chance
Logan's
Ellison
an
as he
X-Men
picks
movie,
up
guys.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
4
Logan.
points there and finds himself
That
now with a
completely slipped
7-point
my
lead
mind that
over
that would
Parker.
be
It's
there.
Just because it
18,
doesn't say
11,
X-Men
and
in
now
front of it
is
doesn't mean it's
the
not an
Spiders.
X-Men movie.
Chance
So,
to spin.
so is
Just going
Deadpool.
over partial list of some of my favorite things.
Technically speaking,
Number
Is,
because
is
they
Deadpool
are.
in this?
I'm
By
I'm
Kevin.
curious.
Is Charles
to see if-
Xavier in Logan though?
Number 2.
Yes.
He is, and
Oh,
Charles
yeah.
Xavier is mentioned in Deadpool. So that's
Well,
gotta
you see the young Charles in the background of Deadpool.
It's gotta be included in X-Men.
And they literally have a scene where he's walking down the hall and they shut the door on him.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's him and Beast. And
if Jeremy's still here, he can confirm that.
Look at that corduroy hat.
And send Shannon back to that truck stop in Tulsa where she used to.
Yeah, Maru can probably confirm
before
for
she
us as
started
well.
her Schmoedown career. Parker, today is your day.
Amaru, excuse me. Amaru.
Let's take care of
Amaru is Deadpool
Amaru.
considered an X-Men film?
All right, so the wheel is up.
Or just
So
Marvel?
he's gonna go for
Take a spin
Wizarding
here,
World,
Is
right?
Lord of the Rings on there?
Is
Or-
Middle Earth is on
Middle
there.
Earth,
Yeah,
obviously.
Middle Earth for sure.
Come on, Wizarding World.
Please,
Come on.
yes.
Wizarding World?
Yes.
One of the dots.
Oh,
franchise.
swashbuckling.
Oh,
That's X-Men.
That's swashbuckling. That's
Oh,
swashbuckling
is it?
adventure.
Yeah.
So
So, Molly, you're getting what you asked for.
Unless
well, if he keeps it.
We like this
There's-
category.
Wait,
Yeah,
not
but
low.
then
No,
we'll
it's
put in work on this. Let's
Deadpool.
make it
It's
happen.
Deadpool in
Summer
the
said
X-Men
yes.
category.
Yeah.
Final
Okay.
answer.
All right.
Yeah.
Final
Oh, he's
answer.
keeping
All right,
it.
well, thank
Oh,
you.
nice.
Thank you
Okay.
to
Give me
Kyle
Pirate's
and
question.
the Spider. So
Interesting.
swashbuckling adventure has
Molly, what do you
been
have,
the
by the way?
choice for the Spider. So
10
we'll
points.
be asking 5 questions to the Spider in the swashbuckling adventures category.
I'm still at
Yep.
3.
Here we go. We first met in Green Bay, then out in Los Angeles, and now
How you doing,
pass across
Joe?
again in the virtual
I have
world
2
where I
points.
have 5
Yeah, you and I are still
swashbuckling
chilling.
questions for you should
We're
you
comfortable.
miss
We're
for
hanging.
your opponent to
We're having a
possibly
good time.
steal for 2 points.
Make my
Spider,
ears
who
sweaty.
plays unscrupulous railroad tycoon Latham Cole in The Lone Ranger?
Never seen
What's
it.
his name? What's his name? What's his
Oh,
name?
Tom
no.
Wilkinson.
Ah, damn it!
Very good
I can see his
comment.
face.
Correct
I can
for
see his
2
face.
points, and all of a sudden that 7 point
Deadpool
lead
is
from
indeed
Chance
a next.
Ellison
Thank you,
is now
Amaru.
5 points. Parker has a chance to cut it to 3 with this next one. In Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, Blackbeard is
Sword.
able to control every part of his ship
I think
using
Molly got it.
Damn it!
Darn it.
His
I couldn't read it fast enough.
probably a metaphor for something else.
I don't
and
think
that
I've
is
seen that
correct
one.
for
Which
2
one
more
is that?
points.
Number what?
The most
Owning
recent
On
one.
Stranger Tides, it's the most
sorry.
recent
Round
one.
number
No, Dead
2
Man
so
Tells
far.
is the
Your
most
third
recent.
Oh, Dead Man
question
The one
Tells.
before
On
that.
Stranger
category
Tides is the
swashbuckling
fourth.
adventure.
It's the last
In
one
the
with Jack
classic
Sparrow.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. According to
Jack Sparrow's
legend,
in all of them.
what city is the Lost Ark supposedly
You're right.
buried
Canis.
in?
Ah, damn it!
The
Jake,
legendary city of Tanis.
Can't killing it.
I was going to go with Schenectady,
Killing
but you
it.
are correct. for
Jill's
2
distracting me off
Copy
the
and
board.
coach.
I'm gonna
Alright.
focus now.
Here's
Tunnel
where
vision.
we stand. It was a 7-point lead when Parker began his round 2. It
Molly!
is now just a
I'm gonna block off-
1-point
I'm gonna
lead
block
for the
the screen
Cobra.
off.
The Spider could overtake
Jake,
it with his penultimate
what-
swashbuckling question.
What was the answer
Here we go.
for that last one?
What is the name of Zorro's horse in the
Tornado!
Mask of Zorro?
Ah, no!
God.
Tornado.
No!
Jake
Cool,
knew
man.
me and I
You
knew
called
it,
him
and I
for
was
a
yelling
horse,
it,
and
and
now
no one
the
heard
Spider
me.
is on
I
top
was
of the
gonna
Cobra.
pull that
and Christian,
one.
He's
Damn
looking
it!
to gain as much
Oh,
of a
man.
3-point advantage to trap a snake in a
Wow,
web
wow, wow,
going
wow.
into round 3. We'll find
love
out right
swashbuckling
now
is Molly's
with your final
category.
swashbuckling
Wow,
adventure
wow,
question.
wow, 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 wow.
And
Who
it is,
knew?
Wait, so Molly, what do you have
Tucker
now?
Beckett in the Pirates of the
Oh!
Caribbean series.
Oh.
Tom Hollander.
Yep.
Tom Holland.
That's it. Because
Yep.
Glad you got
Molly's
the ER,
hot.
and that is
Did you
correct.
see that
2 points
trickery
in
he
Christian.
played on you?
It was a
How
great
many
It didn't
round
work.
2
I
for
couldn't pull the
Cobra.
name, but I
Even
did
better
remember
one for
that
the
name
Spider.
because
Now he has a
every
3-point
time
lead as
I
we
would ask
careen into
Alex
round
that
3.
question, he would say Tom
Yeah, that was
Holland.
a really scary round by
Er,
the Spider.
like,
But as
you would
said,
forget
Ellison
there.
had a very good round. Also in round 2, and we see ourselves
I've seen
coming
some
to
happen
round
in a
18.
circle.
I know
As we
Jake
get
happen in
into
a
the
circle
final
a lot.
round. It is
Jake
The
posted,
ER.
did you guys see the video of Captain
Anyone's
America
ballgame because a total of
at
10
Avengers
points are
Campus?
possibly available for each
Yeah,
competitor.
with you mean
They
Sam
can get
Wilson's
those
Captain
points by
America?
answering 3
Captain America?
questions. Those questions
Well.
we get from you. You give us a series of numbers.
looks
These
so
numbers
good.
range
It
from 1 to
looked
16.
good.
Oh,
We need 3
man.
from each
I got some
competitor.
ground to
Not
make
get
up.
The same numerals
Pick-
as your
pick-
opponent.
pick some
Each
Star
messenger
Wars.
corresponds
I got some
to a
ground to
unique
make up.
category of Inner Geekdom Schmoedown
Give me a
mystery.
5-point
First
Harry
question's
Potter
worth 2
question.
points. Next one
Yeah.
worth 3.
Help the girl
Final
out.
question, 5 points. So, Mr. Parker, we go to you and your spiderly ways first. You have a 3-point lead, so you have the option of giving us your 3 lucky numbers first. What do you got?
Oh,
Muted, sweetheart. Put your mic
No,
down.
you did
Muted,
Parker.
sir.
Again?
Unmute.
I'm sorry. Let's do 8, 9, and 4.
So Parker just had his 3 numbers of 8, 9, and 4. And for Ellison?
Hate consecutives.
I'll go 6, 16, and 5.
6, 16, and 5. So that's 8, 9, and 4 for Parker, 6, 16, and 5 for the Cobra.
Am I
60
on
seconds,
or am I muted? You know, I can't tell. Is it going? Can you hear me? We're live. We're large and in charge. Parker, outside of passing go and collecting my $200, there's nothing I love more than beating corruption. Beating them in the Schmoedown, beating them in Hungry Hippos.
So you know what's so cool about that? And someone pointed it out online.
I want to beat them.
Anthony
so
Mackie was like nervous,
right
stuttering
now.
as he was talking.
Revenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which you could tell that's how much it meant to him. That was like,
yeah.
Adam Whitney.
And it was cool how he gave the shield.
And we love you, brother.
Yeah.
Finish strong. Today is your day.
It was cool.
Thanks, Kaiser. The
Super
revenge
cool.
tour
And
continues,
it looks,
man. Let's finish it out.
The captain looks.
Seems to me
so
they forgot.
the suit looks amazing. It looks incredible.
So good.
They haven't.
I can't wait to see it in person.
They still have
I
to
wonder
go
if
through
they'll
and answer some
keep like
questions. So
Steve
whatever
in
Kaiser's chirping
the,
about
like,
over
that
there,
old
don't
New
even
York
bother.
area
And
that
also,
he's
Kaiser, you
been
wish
in
I would
for
pump your gas.
Probably not,
Chance,
because they're moving
you're
on
still
to the
in
next
this.
stage.
You've got all your JTEs left. If
well,
you
there
have
is a
challenge
Steve
that
Rogers
sounds
Captain
legit,
America.
throw it
They did
out
both.
there.
Do they
From
still
what I
have
understand.
Steve Rogers?
From what I
points,
understand, there's a
anything
Steve
can
Rogers
happen.
as well.
Round 3 is still round 3. Who's speaking
I want
during
one
my time? Is that
with
Kaiser's
both
idiot?
of them.
I know, right?
Stupid man. Now's the time to mute yourself, Kaiser. Now you mute. Jesus. Anyway, Chance, you're still locked in. You still got this. How you feeling?
No, I feel great. Look, multiple choice. Let's look at every question.
I almost
and
just
look,
said something.
Third round, I'm doing pretty solid in our training session.
God.
You know, my
I
3s and
like
5s, so
Shannon's.
I'm ready to go.
Talk.
10 points. Let's get it.
Get it. Let's get it, baby. I believe you.
I
like
All
her
right,
top?
thank you to
top.
Corruption.
Or were you gonna
Water
say
Parker.
you like her melons?
All right, Mark.
Yeah.
Parker is back.
Because their shirt has
And
watermelons
now
on
we're
it.
gonna start round number 3.
I was gonna say, oh,
Chance
look at
Ellison
Shannon's
is going
watermelon.
to start us off here, and he's got to hit his 2 and his 3.
I can say that because
or at
I
least
too
gets
have
3 to
watermelon.
tie it. And
On my
we
shirt.
will start him with category 6, Mark, and that would be in the realm of Planet of the Apes.
Oh, let's go.
Cool. No
I
points.
enjoyed that Planet. All right, Chance
Well, you and
for
I should have just drank
2
for this
points
one.
and to cut Parker's lead to a mere 1 point. Your question. Who directed 2001's Planet of the Apes?
I knew
For
that
some
one.
reason, Tim Burton.
Ah.
That's correct on all counts. And the score is now 21 to 20. Chance Ellison can take the lead with his 3-point question.
All right,
How was
so
your day,
the
Molly?
3-point question
Not Molly. How
for
was your day,
Chance in order
Jill?
to avoid
Great.
the TKO.
I work today.
It comes in the realm
Lots of traffic.
of DC, which is category 16.
Oh man.
Give me a Batman
It
question.
does. So Chance for the lead to avoid a TKO. In the film Justice League, Alfred says, do I know you?
Martian
To
Manhunter.
which Justice
Cyborg.
League-
Cyborg.
I don't.
Crap.
Ugh.
Because
Alfred
Batman
always
was
has those
watching
quick
the
quizzes, and
video.
that is correct, and it's
in-
not going to be a TKO today, Christian, and Parker's not getting off that easy.
in
Now
Batman versus
Chance Ellison
Superman.
has a
I
2-point
have-
lead,
There goes my
and
lead.
the Spider has to answer some questions.
I have wiped the.
That's right.
original
Parker, in order
from
to tie
memory.
it, just needs to hit his 2-point question.
Oh,
which
that's in-
comes
that's in the
realm
Justice- that's in Zack
of
Snyder's Justice
category
League, too.
8. And that
Yeah.
would be graphic novels. Graphic
Ugh.
novels.
Mm.
All right, graphic
Unless it's
novels
Sin
it is. Don't
City,
worry, not
then
the ones you
count
read.
me
These are
out.
film adaptations of graphic novels. And your question, Robert, for the tie, which actor plays Adrian Veidt,
That
aka
did.
Oh.
Ozymandias,
Matthew Good.
in Watchmen?
Out of all the people in that movie,
Matthew
they had
Good.
to ask about that. The one
It
I
is
didn't
good that
know.
you got that question correct, because I'm not sure I pronounced his last name right, but you got it. It is a tied ball game, 23-all.
Give me
It's
that
23
OT,
23.
give me
We're going
that
to stick
OT,
with
give
the
me
Oh,
that
he
Spider
just
here,
gets the
Robert
two-
Parker, who's
two
going to try to
fives.
take the lead and force Ellison to answer his 5-pointer.
We'll
So,
see.
Robert Parker, in order to
Give me
take
that
the lead,
overtime.
you
Give me
chose
that
category
overtime.
9, comic book movies.
Whoa.
Comic book movies.
Come on.
Comic
Where's
books
Star
generally
Wars?
easier to read than graphic novels,
Yeah.
but again,
I can mute
these are the
Jake
movies.
if you want. You can
Here's
just
your
blink
question
3
for a
times.
3-point lead, Robert.
Blink 3 times.
Chiwetel Ejiofor plays James Copley, a former CIA agent grieving the loss of his wife.
The
there's
Old
no
in that
Guard.
film.
There's.
I haven't seen that.
The old guard.
I thought he answered
Boo.
it just
Could be another movie we
It
made
can't
up,
be
Christian,
overtime.
but that is
No.
correct nonetheless for 3 points. And now we go back to the Cobra for a 5-pointer. He's got to have.
That movie, if
Yeah, he's
nobody
got to
has
hit
seen
this
The Old
one
Guard,
in order
please
to
go watch
force
that movie.
Robert
That movie's
Parker
incredible.
to
I
hit
have
his
not
5.
seen it.
If he hits it, it
It's actually
forces it
pretty
back
good. I
to
forgot
Parker.
she was even
However,
in it.
if he misses, Parker will go on to win and face Chandru in a number 1 contender match. All right, so Ellison, you chose category 5 for your 5-pointer, and that would be a mixed bag.
Oh,
Cool.
So
God.
Cool.
here
Might
is
as well have said
your
Star Wars.
question mark.
God.
All right, Chance. For 5 points, the lead to stay alive in the match. Your mixed bag question is, who plays the gangster, Eddie Valentine?
But what
in
did we tell you about
1991's
Rocketeer
Oh
questions?
no.
Is it Timothy Dalton?
No. I don't think so.
Isn't he in the...
5.
Rocketeer
Why do I
questions, y'all.
Why do I think it's
Rocketeer
Timothy
questions.
Dalton?
All right, 2 JT rules remain.
Isn't he the...
Who plays the gangster Eddie Valentine
Don't
in
ask me.
1991's The Rocketeer?
I have no idea who plays him.
5. 4.
Repeat the question.
Second one.
Right.
I really need to
One
watch The
remaining.
Rocketeer.
If
Plays the
anyone is an
gangster Eddie
IG,
Valentine
watch The
in
Rocketeer.
1991's The Rocketeer.
John Polito.
And your
Oh, wow.
Oh, dang.
Bravo.
Yay, Parker!
Yeah. I want to know what the answer was there.
Answer mark was Paul Sorvino was the answer.
Also,
Oh, yeah, never would have got that.
Sorvino was the answer, and Robert Parker.
Still
Oh, that's what it
That's
is.
Mark,
Okay, he's the
the
movie
Spider
star
now
in the
is
movie.
4
Got it.
and 1.
I got
Yeah.
The
two whole
victory
points.
from his nemesis,
I
Chance
got 3.
Ellison. 4 and 1, and
And
he's
a
going
fruit
on to
roll-up.
play Chandru, the chosen Dondapani, in a number
did
1
pretty dang
contender match.
good.
And I know that Kaiser's
I'll take
excited
my-
about
I'll
that
take
to
my
get some
16
revenge
points.
once again on Chandru. So, all right, gentlemen,
I
congratulations. That is 3 points picked up
Yeah.
again for the dungeon. We're going to throw it to Jen in just a moment. So, thank you. That was
Parker coming to
that was
play.
Parker.
Mm-hmm.
Bravo.
That's a
And that
Did he miss anything?
he's going to get.
No,
No.
he pitched
with
perfect.
Jen Sturgeon.
Oof.
Jen,
That's a good
Mwah.
movie.
Gentlemen,
Perfect.
congratulations on another victory. Kaiser, I'm just so. I mean, I should be used to seeing you in the winner's circle at this point, no?
I mean, how many times I got asked to see the dog? It's like the 3rd time I've won a match.
Oh,
and I haven't seen
Kevin!
You said a partial list of my favorite things. Seeing Kevin in the winner.
Oh,
There he
dear
is. This is why I
yes.
play
I'll
the
just
game,
let
to
him
see
do my
Kevin.
interviews from now on for you, if that's the way you'd like
I
it.
mean, he's trained by the best. Listen, Jen, Jen, the dungeon is the future. Okay, we are the new mutants, and corruption is the old mutants. They're the ones that live in the low rent retirement home with poor plumbing.
If you're trying to make a movie reference,
Dungeon
that's
is
not
the
a really good
Watchmen,
reference because New
corruption
Mutants
is
failed
pretty much the
hard.
watch-alongs. We are the future.
only
of this
took,
league.
like,
We are gonna
5
win a
years to
federal
make
title with
theaters.
Yeah.
players like
Well, they
Parker
built up so
put
much
big
hype
wins.
around that
Uh-huh.
movie,
That's
and then
what
it
happens.
came
We're
out
on
and
tear
it was
now.
like,
Now,
oh.
Yeah.
Parker said something. We
Yeah.
ain't done with
Absolutely.
Chandru yet. You think we just wanted to beat
And
up
then,
on
like,
him
it was
once?
supposed to come out with 20th
Chandru, I
Century
hope you're
Fox,
watching,
and the studio merged with
because
Disney, and
this
it came
one's
out
gonna
with it
feel
was
even
just a total
harder.
mess.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a real tough one to take when Parker kicks your teeth in. He went perfect again.
Ooh.
So buckle up. I hope you're studying.
Parker, how did it feel to be able to avenge your
Get him,
last loss
Parker.
to Chance?
Get him.
It was good, but I gotta say, you know, we're talking about it being a revenge tour. Up until this point, it really has just been all business. All right, I'm in the business of winning matches. I'm in the business of playing perfect. You know what I did against Hannah, what I did here today against Chance. I didn't enjoy it. All right, it was just business against Chandru. I'm gonna enjoy it.
I'm a businessman, but a businessman.
Do you feel like your time against Chance and Hannah this season and those wins have somehow propelled you into getting past the things that may have been considered your weaknesses?
He's
before?
perfect this season. He hasn't missed.
Yeah, definitely.
He hasn't
Along
missed.
with the rest of the
Oh,
dungeon.
man.
We have the
Holy
best crew
goodness.
around, and
Get
that
it,
goes
Robert.
for in every sense of the word, whether it's studying personally, you know, whatever it takes. We're here for each other, and I think we've proven that throughout this season. As far as my weaknesses, you know, I did take a loss last year.
Fancy
Chance,
points
really
for
hard,
me.
and I went into the shadows for
Mm.
9 months,
As
8
rare
months,
as
10
they
months, however
are.
long it was, and I came out and haven't missed a question since. So thank you, Chance, for beating me into perfection last year.
Ooh.
I mean, we have to obviously discuss the
Well
elephant
said.
in the room. Kaiser, I don't feel like there's a manager out there that has quite the game footage on Chandru that you do? Let's face it, you've already faced him twice with Smets and Mara. What is it about Chandru that drives you insane? Like, what is it now?
Strong words, Ryko.
I mean,
Strong
it's
words.
Stupid fucking haircut. Oh, sorry. You can beat that out. His stupid haircut, for one, is aggravating. I mean, the guy dresses like an old lady at a bus stop. He has no fashion sense. If you're gonna have a team named Swag, maybe actually get him some gear that he can wear in public, because he looks like Norman Bates' mother the way he dresses. It's a total embarrassment. He has no class. In the dungeon, it's all class. Look at Parker's got a $3,000 suit on. I mean, and
$3,000.
After this match, we're gonna buy him a new one. I'd like to see. I think green. Maybe get a green reddish kind of thing going on. I don't know, Jen. You could probably
that'll work
with that.
But let's face it, Kaiser, Chandru's one of those players that just is incredibly good at the head games aspect and getting in his opponent's head. And it's like, Parker, what are you guys going to do to combat that?
Not miss any questions. That's what I plan to do. Same thing I've been doing for the last 2 matches. Look, I can handle the head games, right? I've played people in the past, not just here in the Schmoedown, but in years prior. I know how to handle that. And not only that, I have the crew behind me to help me prep
all
for that
true
as well.
facts.
You think nobody can
This match
talk
is taking
trash on
place
you while
next
you
week,
ask
by the
questions
way.
like a Bateman or
What?
someone like that.
Parker
right?
and
You
Sean
have
already?
people around to help me prep for those situations.
I'm pretty
And
sure
both
it's
the
next
trivia,
week.
the gameplay,
Someone
whatever
can
it is,
correct me if I'm
firing
wrong,
on
but I'm
all
pretty sure it's
cylinders,
next
and this
Friday.
And there's a
is my
pay-per-view
season.
tomorrow, right?
Well, I'm sure
Yeah, it's Erwin, Oyama, Bateman,
match
Roca.
right now, and so I guess I have to say
Oh,
to you, two gentlemen, is there
And
anything
the
that you would
winners
like to
of
say
those
to them
matches
before I
play
let you
each
go?
other, and the winner of that plays Dan Merle for the
Dueling
title.
with dueling with
come on,
Chandru and Winston is like dueling with 2 unarmed men. Okay, we are going to take advantage of them. We're going to beat them up.
Thank
And
you,
look,
Leo.
I mean,
Leo's like our is like our
first of all, the
insider.
guy you want to play
Leo.
before you play Chance.
You should be on the
is
payroll.
Chance Ellison.
We would
He's
be
one
a
of the
hot
greatest
mess.
players in this
We
game.
have to get
So
paid
I'd like
before
to
we get
thank
That's what I was gonna say, there is no
him for putting up a
payroll. You
damn
can just be
good
part
fight
of the
today
payroll.
because he is one of
We'll
the
just-
best, and,
we'll just
and
give
this
you a
is the
crisp
ultimate mock
high five.
match. I mean, when you get to play
Thank
against
you.
a great one like that. Now, right, Chance, I've been telling you for years, you got to lose that manager. She's dragging you down. You can do so many better things in this league. Okay, but Jen,
Oh my goodness!
it's not over yet. The saga continues. We may be in the lead in the standings now, but I only accept first place at the end of the season after the last point is scored. So this dungeon crew is going to keep rolling, and I'm proud of the work they're putting in, and I couldn't be more happy. But hey, we start work again tomorrow. So
Yeah, and we couldn't do any of it without a leader like you, man.
Yay, Kaiser.
get Chandru some new clothes for Christ's sakes.
He really does need to upgrade his wardrobe.
Fair enough, Ryan. Fair enough.
Bum.
Parker, any final words?
I want
to
Kaiser to
Chandru
film
and
more
Swag
promos at Dodger
yourself?
Stadium, please.
Like
Brian, I already
as
gave
I
you
said, I would say
$2.
Upgrade your
What more do
wardrobe,
you want?
maybe upgrade your manager, and get ready because this train is not slowing down. I'm not taking tomorrow off. I'm not taking the next month
God,
off.
this match is
All
about
right?
to be insane.
You saw what happened when Mara played him.
I am
I'm gonna do the
Oh,
exact
not
same
ready.
thing, and
I'm not either.
maybe even play my best game ever. Maybe he'll make me hit a 5. Who knows?
Well, best of luck to you, and congratulations again, gentlemen, on a well-fought victory.
Is that a Predator shirt?
All right, so obviously the dungeon gearing up for that Chandru match, and that's going to be a legendary match here. We haven't seen Chandru since his title loss against the dungeon's Mara Kanopik. So they do have game tape on that side, but this that out of the way. This is going to be some kind of match.
A little more of that if interim, but
I always
I
forget
think they
that you
still have their
download it, and
dungeon
I'm like,
takes
oh,
the
no,
L.
it's
It'd be nice if
skipping.
Kyle. Shit. Chance the Cobra Ellison taking a tough loss here today. His manager Shannon Barney back with our own Jen Sturger.
Tough loss
That's about
today
tree
again
fitty.
for corruption, Shannon, but you still seem to have a smile on your
Also
face.
Brian
You
Ward.
have to feel pretty good about the way Chance played this afternoon.
He played absolutely incredible. The kid missed 2 questions, and
missed 2.
Indy agrees. Indy
Yeah,
agrees
missed
that
2
he
questions.
played really, really well today. And it's hard.
I was so confused. I was like,
when you're playing
Molly's
against
dog's
a
deeper.
perfect game, what can you do? And
Kylo
and
doesn't
question, oh my
bark
goodness, you
that
shut
loud.
up.
Oh,
Mike must be coming back. Any other player, any other Norwegian player in this match against Chance likely would have
I love
lost,
it.
But when
Blame
you
it on
play
Mike.
a perfect game like Parker
Yeah.
did today, unfortunately, you don't have the room for any kind of error. That aside, Chance was playing out of his mind. He was playing so great at an elite level like he always does. So yeah, I'm
Good
proud
job,
of him.
Chance.
I'm always proud of him. He's a beast. He's insane.
Chance, the war between you and Parker rages on. Any thoughts on today's match?
No, I mean, look, I've known Parker longer than anybody in this league, so I know the one thing you cannot do is give him any leeway. That's what I did, and that's why I lost today. But yeah, I mean, look, I picked it up. I guess it still played well. Only missed 2 points.
Sorry, not sorry.
My 5 teams come from a barrage of mediocre to bad movies, so those don't tickle me as much.
Did you hear that, PJ? He just called Rocketeer a bad to mediocre movie.
For this lady right here, because she deserves a win. I wish I could put the points for you. I do apologize, but I'm gonna pick it up. I'll pick it up.
No. You guys put in the work, and that's what matters. It doesn't always translate to points sometimes. You know
I mean,
what
this doesn't surprise me with as much juggling as Chance has to do.
Here, Chance?
Yeah.
You know,
Playing an IG and teams.
You know, where's your head at in terms of what do you want to do next in the league?
Well, look, nobody in this league
Not
can do what I
that
can,
he
which I
bombed
can
or
do
anything. He missed
just
2
about anything Shannon
questions.
needs me to do. I know we got the tournament coming up. I would love to be our rep in that tournament, but we'll see how that's working out. If Shannon wants to put me in, I'll gladly enter back in.
Our rep,
again.
so it's only
I got
singular?
singles coming up. I got
So it
teams
sounds
coming
like.
up. Not sure. Look, Parker
Which is a
Davis
very
got my
interesting
tennis
choice, considering the amount of IG players there are in this league.
I got plenty of points to pick up in my faction.
Absolutely. And Shannon, let's face it, that's when corruption did the most damage last
I would
season,
understand it
during
if there's a
those
second tournament, but if there's only
How
one,
are
very
you
interesting
looking
choice.
forward to tournament season this year?
Indy was speaking for me. We love tournament season. He loves tournament. We all love tournament season here.
For real.
This is where it starts. Are you kidding me? Everyone's hyped up for tournament season. I will say though, you know, the only thing who mentioned it earlier, where we're looking up at the dungeon and how that must stink, and it stinks because they don't wash their butts, so it's really smelly. I'm
What are you doing in our butts?
What are you doing in our butts?
Get out of there.
Smell that anymore. But right now, you know, we got to put in the work, and we got to hope for our luck to change here.
Well, tough loss today.
Bunch of
again,
brown
Shannon
nosers.
and Chance, but again,
Yeah.
tournament season is upon us, and I cannot wait to see the
Hey.
damage you guys are about to do.
Hey, Parker, we ain't done. We're 1-1. Gotta have that rubber match sometime.
Rubber
Let's do it.
match.
I'll beat you again.
Amen to that.
Robert versus Chance.
All right, so
3.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
There's nothing at the end.
Coming.
Let me know, guys. I can bring it right back up. Oh, sorry.
Let us
Sorry,
know
let me-
inside.
Let me know if
crew.
there's a scene at the end. I'll bring it right back up. Super easy. But for now, Parker looks scary. He looks
If
scary.
he's perfect this season, that's freaking crazy. That's insane.
Yeah. He's 2-0, and he has not missed a question. Didn't have to answer his 5 here. If I'm not mistaken, he didn't have to answer his 5 in his last match. I forgot how the Hannah Parker match ended last time.
Did he TKO or KO?
That's what I was in the back of my head. I felt like it was a TKO, but
I think it was.
yeah, someone will let us know in the chat.
Inside group, let us know. I think it was
A lot of these
was
matches blend
TKO.
together as much for
because
everybody. But
Hannah Zipper went into overtime,
yes,
and the winner of that played Parker, and I think it was a TKO.
I think Parker TKO'd him. I think you're right. I
Yeah.
think he TKO'd him, which is, I mean, Brandon Hannah is a great IG player.
Yeah, thank you, Leo.
TKO'd. There you go. Thank you, Leo. Again, Insider Leo.
We would be a hot mess without you.
Yes,
We're still a hot mess. I mean,
We would be a steamier mess.
we would be more hot. We would be more of a hot mess.
But yeah, so Parker's getting the wins for the dungeon, and look, Chance played great, but he ran up against the freight train today, and Parker is clearly on a mission. He's going up against Chandra next, and that's going to be an absolute just bloodbath. Let's talk about this one real quick. Molly, I'll shoot it to you first, just because he is your faction mate. What'd you think of this one?
I am not surprised at all with how Parker played today. He's a machine. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that because he puts in a ton of work to study. And so, I mean, that just makes him an amazing player and an amazing teammate. And what he said about Kaiser is exactly right. He motivates everybody to study and do better and just to like play as a family, play as a team. And that's working well for us so far, I think.
I would say so. Jill, what about you?
I mean, I completely agree. And Parker is, like we've talked about already, he's perfect this season. That's terrifying. But on the flip side, Chance missed 2 questions this entire match. Had he played anyone else, he possibly could have beaten them. Similar to what Molly said about Parker, I'm listening into the corruption study sessions all the time. And so I know how hard everyone in corruption is studying, and Chance and is insane. Like, just the knowledge that he can keep in his mind just blows me away. It's crazy. And I think he proved today that he is capable. He missed 2 questions, and I said it earlier in the show that a lot of people are like, oh, that could never happen, but Chance has the capability to get 3 belts.
Absolutely.
And if you don't think he has that capability, we are watching 2 very different matches, 2 very different people. Because can he do it? I don't know. Does he have the capability to? 100%. So whether it happens this season, I don't know, but let's find out.
I mean, look at Mike 2 years ago, right? He had the IG belt and the team's belt. He was in a number 1 contenders match for the singles belt, and Chance is a better player, a better overall player. Maybe not an IG overall compared to Mike, but Chance did beat Mike last year. So that says something. It's definitely possible with him. Brian, what do you think of this one?
I don't want to say it went the way I was expecting, because I mean, for the fact that Parker went perfect for the 2nd time in a row, like that's just wild. And both the people he played are not slouches.
No.
So yeah, it is very impressive. Thank you for the fantasy points. Probably is not going to help me very much, but yeah, Parker's killing it, and I'm very interested to see this next match and the poo talking that's going to go on between the 2 of them. Chandru, we haven't seen in quite a while.
Yeah,
well, ever since he lost.
I'm surprised we haven't heard from him.
Yeah, it's just disappeared. It's disappeared.
So, I mean, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe he has just nonstop been studying since we
saw Winston kick him back into the faction, right? All that stuff was happening. He's like, get back to studying. Mm-hmm. So that's where he's been apparently.
So it could be very interesting. It's funny though, because I think about it and I'm like, oh, I love Parker. I want him to be the champion, but like, there's that little part of me that's like, God, can you imagine Chandru and Mike playing against each other? Oh my gosh.
Mike would destroy him just off of the verbal abuse.
Well, yeah, he calls Chandru the wet weasel. That's what he calls him. Like that's just the tip of the tongue too.
Here is the thing though. Who was it? Someone in the interviews said, I think it was Jen, that Chandru likes to talk and to get into people's head. That could work against Mike, because Mike would just be so to get him that. But Parker, I don't see that. I don't see that.
Parker's not easily phased.
No, so that makes it very interesting. So I'm very curious to see how this plays out. Either way, the championship and that number 1 contender are going to be amazing matches.
Yeah, we're seeing it next Friday. A week from tomorrow will be the Chandru Parker match, and we'll officially have our IG title match after that.
This sorry. This just sounds terrifying, to be completely honest.
Together,
here's the thing.
My anxiety would be up to here.
If Chandru does win, maybe that's something we attempt.
I would need to wear.
I'm gonna be over here, just like.
It would be a lot of fun. I would enjoy it. Plus, we need to have Mike on the show. We have yet to have Chandru.
We do need to have Mike on the show. He is the current IG champion.
You're an agent of chaos, though. So that's
absolutely, I love that shit.
He's like, damn right I am.
I love it. Bring it. Like when Roko stopped in and popped in on his car and was talking crap to us. I loved it. Bring it. Bring more of that stuff. All right, before we get out of here, everybody, a couple plugs real quick. Our typical Thursday plug. If you head over to one Rachel Silvestrini's channel, she actually has Skybound's own. They are live right now. Go ahead and do a POV raid as soon as we are done here. Very cool. They went live at 7, so they've just gone live. After we are here, go ahead and shoot over there, give a POV raid as usual. But also,
wait until we're done. We're not done with plugs.
There's one last thing, and everyone say your goodbyes to Molly now because she might not come back after tomorrow night because she is doing something. Molly, would you like to say that?
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm doing a thing. It's called Late Night on the Gucciverse. Or Late Night with Gucci and Kaiser.
The better half, apparently.
Yeah, featuring the better half, Damon, the one and only better half.
Molly, all I have to say is good luck.
Yeah. May the force guide you.
May the force be with you.
It's me. What did they got against me? Come on.
You may never come back.
What they got against you is not what we're worried about.
It's not Kaiser. We're worried about Finstock. What the hell has he got?
Yeah,
that's the one we're looking.
Oh Lord.
As Raiko says, good luck. Good luck and Godspeed.
As a Major Thomas Harper, I'll give everyone a salute.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's tomorrow night. I think we're starting at like 11 my time. So
yeah, it'll probably be after the pay-per-view. So after.
Yeah, it'll be after the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Well, because I think
I'll be nice and toasty by then.
I think they're both. Are they both in the pay-per-view? They're both in the pay-per-view.
I remember that
in the
episode.
pay-per-view. They are both in the pay-per-view. Yeah.
Oh,
Brian Ward, you did good on that one. I saw
I'm excited.
Cool.
I'll be
All right,
watching.
well, check those out. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching. That'll be exciting.
watching.
As for us tomorrow, we will not be having a reaction because of the pay-per-view. Just runs right into our schedule. JT and Paul Preston are playing tomorrow, which is going to be an awesome match.
Ooh,
it's a great match. So I'm very excited to see.
To that one.
Oh, another one of my players. 2 in 1 week.
So we'll talk about that match a little bit later on because on Sunday, everybody, at 4:00 Pacific, we are starting 2 hours early because we have a very special show that happens once a year. We started it for the first time last year, and it's coming back. We have an incredible guest list of women on for Ladies Appreciation Night. The second edition of Ladies Appreciation Night is back. We will be live on Sunday at 4:00 Pacific, and we have an incredible list of women joining us. 25 plus of them will be with us for 4 hours in different groups, just talking, not just Schmoedown, just stuff in general, kind of how far the league has come, stuff outside of Schmoedown, and getting their opinions on a lot of stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Smells they like?
Yeah, we may ask them what their favorite smell is. Who knows? Who knows? Going to be very exciting. But
we need to slap on that logo. You know how like Guardians of the Galaxy slaps like Volume 2 and Volume 3 on it? Just slap a Volume 2 on that one.
This will be our second annual.
Second annual. And the first one that Molly is actually a part of as a host, which will be
as a host.
So, yeah, she was on it last year as a guest, but she's actually host this time. So that'll be fun.
I can ask myself questions.
Yes, you can. You can.
Hey, Molly, how you feeling?
Can.
I'm doing great, Molly. Thanks.
All right, everybody. Well, that's going to wrap up today's reaction. Make sure you guys are heading over to Rachel Silvestrini's channel.
Go,
POV
Rachel.
as soon as we are done.
POV
and we'll be back. We'll be back on Sunday, 4:00 Pacific, right
Watch
here.
the pay-per-view
For
tomorrow.
Lady, yes, become
Go
a
meet
patron,
Ryan.
do all that
Ryan's
good
a cool
stuff.
guy.
Ryan's a cool
and
guy.
we will
Go meet
be,
Ryan.
we will be back on Sunday, but all the Schmoedown stuff over the weekend. Hope you guys enjoy it, and we will catch you guys then.